Well, hello, everybody. My name is Byron Belka. Thanks for tuning in for the next couple of minutes. Really, what I want to do is share with you something that has changed my life and changed so many people's lives around the world. And with all the change that's happening right now, with change, not only is there confusion, not only is there worry, but there's opportunity. And so, with that opportunity, if you know what's out there and you know how to be able to position yourself, not only can you bless a lot of people, but you can change things for you and your family. I don't know if you've ever been frustrated before. I don't know if you've ever thought that your plan was going to go this direction and it went another one. I don't know if you've ever tried to put your future in somebody else's hands and they didn't treat it or treat you the way that they should. You see, I was one of those people that always wanted to have control in life, wanted to be able to have things, not because I need 5 cars, but because I want freedom. I just needed somebody to show me what to do. You know, I was ambitious. I wanted to change things. I wanted to be in charge. I wanted to be able to make a difference. And for me, it was when I was 26 years old, I met the right person, a mentor that grabbed me by the arm that was a multimillionaire. And he taught me how to do what I do now. And now I've spent the last 18 plus years traveling around the world in over 50 plus countries, teaching people how to create additional freedoms in their life. And if we're going to work hard, if we're going to do things anyway, then why don't we do things that set ourselves up? Why don't we build our dreams? Why don't we build our futures instead of somebody else's? And so that's what this is all about. So if you have any questions, write them down, get back with the person after this. But I'm going to go pretty fast because I just want to kind of cover a quick overview, why we're so excited, how we're changing people's lives. Now, if it isn't obvious, more than ever before, right now, people are interested in what? A couple of things, but one of them is staying healthy. You need to make sure that your immune systems are strong, that your bodies have the nutrients that they need. And there were a group of doctors a few years ago that were trying to do this same exact thing for children that were dealing with mutating cells that had different issues. And they were trying, after they went through chemotherapy, they're trying to rebuild their immune systems, rebuild their muscular structures using natural products, because nature is what we're from, and the source of nature is really where we can get those nutrients. And they found that the most powerful place to get these nutrients were in a seed. And so at Rain, what we're doing, our nutrition is different. We are starting at the seed. We've stayed with the seed, and everything stems from the seed. It is the embryo of life. It's the most pure, the most concentrated, and it's the most effective. And so why we're so excited about this is it's a whole new category. Not only are we finding that seeds are powerful, but they're 20 to 30 times more powerful gram for gram in most instances in a seed than any other part of a fruit or vegetable. And why that's important is our air is toxic, our water is toxic, our environments are toxic. We are getting bombarded constantly. We have more stress in our lives. We need dense nutrients. And going to the source is the best place to find it. And when I saw this for the first time a few years ago, and when I experienced it, when I saw what it did for my family, I'd been in nutritional products and promoting nutrition for years. I've never seen anything this powerful. And one of the main reasons, if you think about it, there are things in that seed that allow that plant to grow, that allow whatever that DNA is in there to do what it does. There's stuff in that seed that once that plant is grown, it's no longer there. It was used, but we can benefit from it in our DNA. Just one seed. We're talking about black cumin seed. Okay, there's over 10 different chemical compounds that you can find in the seed that you can't find anywhere else. See, and so today we have to go to we need to go to the source. Now, why does this matter? Why is it important? Well, because you need to have a platform that's bigger than you if you want to create real freedom in your life. Okay, and the platform that we're using is nutrition. It is not a fad. It's not here today and gone tomorrow. It's not a trend. When are seeds not going to be important or relevant? I mean, if there are no seeds, we do not exist. So what do you know about seed nutrition? Have you ever tried it? Have you ever experienced it? See, because those that do, we've had so many life-changing experiences. It's been phenomenal. And so that's why, with what we're doing here, It's not just a product, it's a category. It's bigger than a product. Okay, and if we look in history, categories have done billions of dollars, but this is a category of categories. Because whether it's herbs, that's a category from the past, or essential oils, or super juices, or you name it, they all stem from a seed. This is the biggest category nutrition has ever seen, and we're disrupting this space because you can't compete with seeds. You can't eat enough fruits and vegetables to get the nutrient density that you can get in seeds. You can't eat fruits and vegetables and get nutrients that you can find in seeds. They're gone to create that plant in a lot of instances. Okay. Obviously, you need to eat fruits and vegetables for fiber and different things like that. But when we're talking about concentrated, dense nutrition, non-GMO, all natural, we are disrupting this space. We started with one of our products. It was called Core and Soul. So those were our first two. Soul, we've done hundreds of millions of dollars in sales with one product, with just word of mouth, people sharing it from positive experiences. How do you do hundreds of millions of dollars in sales in anything without marketing? If it's only socially marketed, it flat out better work. And that's exactly what's happened. And because of that, and because of the concept of seeds, we've been able to expand upon that core where you get greens, your green. How many are getting enough nutrients as far as greens are concerned? Getting enough vegetables? How many of your children are? I have 4 children. And yeah, I try to get them to eat fruits and vegetables and eat well. But one packet, 30 milliliters, 1 ounce of our Core Greens product is equivalent to 7 to 8 green smoothies. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't taste like cotton candy, but it's 1 gulp. 7 green smoothies doesn't taste like cotton candy either. But I can tell you, I feel so much better as a parent knowing that when my kids go out into the world, we've slammed the door shut on the nutrients that they need because of seed nutrition. It's changing things. It's making a difference all across the globe, especially now. We're doing the same thing with hemp seed. We got all these different products. We got Bend, that's for joints. Pure, that's for your stomach, your gut health. Pro and prebiotic seed nutrition. Soul Red, I'll talk a little bit more about that. Form is our seed-based all-natural protein. And Reverie, our skincare from seed oils. So what can't we do with seeds? This is one of our newer products, X Seeds, which is our raindrops line from the droppers. And this is amazingly powerful. And we're getting ready to launch one of our new products that is a daily detoxifier. Because you know what? Your body can't absorb nutrients as you have toxins in your stomach, in your gut, in your intestines. And so all these products work together to change people's lives. And if you want to go see this, I suggest you go on Facebook, go to Seed-Based Nutrition. And there are thousands and thousands of success stories. So it's not on trial, guys. We're not trying to prove that seed nutrition is better. It just is. It's just more, it makes sense, doesn't it? Everything starts with the seed. We call it common sense science. It's not going anywhere. It's only going to get bigger. And that's why, when we do studies, when we have third parties validate what we're doing, we get results like this. If you want to see how powerful a seed is, this is just an idea of it. So one of our products is Soul Red. We had Brunswick Labs do some essays on it, and they did it on live tissue, live cells. And here's what they found. The cells lived 80% longer, which is slowing down the aging process because your cells replicate and die and replicate and die. And through that process, your DNA breaks down. It's called aging. How many would like to age slower? I mean, that in and of itself is $1 billion concept, and we're seeing that happen. What about inflammation? The precursor to just about everything negative is long-term inflammation. We got to get rid of it. What does an athlete do after they put a lot of stress on their body? They take an ice bath. Why? We're trying to get the inflammation out. You sprain your ankle. What do you put on it? Ice. Why? You're trying to get the inflammation out so it can heal faster. Okay. We have to get inflammation out of our body. What about doing it naturally? It doesn't hurt your liver, your kidneys, your gut. It's seeds. It's food. 80% decrease in inflammation just from this product. It's keto friendly. It helps and aids with weight loss, helps with heart health. I mean, this is a powerhouse product, and every single one of our products is exactly like this. So that's why people like the University of Maryland are teaming up with us. Universities are teaming up with a nutrition company because we're changing the game when it comes to nutrition. Like I said, you cannot compete with seeds. I mean, the density and the nutrients that are there that you can't find anywhere else. It's unbelievable. And we're in over 45 markets. We're expanding. And how do we expand? Why are we expanding so fast? Because people are sharing it. Your lives are being changed. And it's unbelievable to see what's taking place. In fact, when I was a distributor a few years ago, and I saw what this was doing in people's lives and the difference that it was making, I went out, I found investors. We've invested millions and millions of dollars. So this is a company that was taken over by the distributors because we believe in it. And what has happened since we've taken over? We've just grown. Like I said, we've expanded into 45 different countries and almost 50. Because why? We're going to go everywhere in the world because people need this today more than ever before. And it's more cost effective. I mean, you tell me what costs more, to juice 7 to 8 green smoothies or to take 1 ounce packet of seeds? You drink it. We use a cold press process. We press the oils out of the seed. We grind the seed husk into what we call a NutriFlour so your body can pull those nutrients out of that husk. And we put it in individual packets so we don't have to use chemical preservatives. So the air doesn't oxidize and kill the rest of it. Individual packets, you rip it, drink it, you're done. The next one's as fresh as the last one. See, so that's how we've done this. And we are changing lives. Now, I could take an hour, I could take 5 hours and have one person after another share their experiences with you. But you can see that in our seed-based nutrition group if you go check that out. All right. So we want to make sure that everything we do blesses lives. So we started a foundation. And when somebody joins us, we plant a tree. When somebody buys one of our products, we donate a portion of every sale to our foundation. So we have a heart of a charity, but we're set up as a business. I don't need to go out there and ask for donations. The bigger we get, the bigger impact we make. And it's building schools, building libraries, helping people go to the doctor, donating to build work facilities for people that don't have jobs, disability centers, ability centers, orphanages, all these different things that we do because we have the resources to do it. And it just gets better and bigger every single month because we're growing. So I love our foundation, but it all comes down to this. What does it mean for you? What does it mean for you? See, I had to find something that if I was going to put time and energy, I was a hard worker. I think most of us are working hard, but somebody else is dictating what you can and can't make. Okay, and job security is a mirage. What are you doing right now to be able to make sure that the future is secure for you and your family? Yeah, in the past, people, you say, a side thing might be a good idea. I think we're seeing today, it is more relevant than ever before. In fact, one of the number one searches on Google right now is make money from home, home-based business. Why? Because we're stuck at home around the globe. How do you make money all around the globe when you're stuck at home? Okay, what about a lot of people have lost their jobs? What if you could put something out there that was based on you and your effort? Do you want to know what happened last year when a lot of people were going the wrong direction? And I feel bad for anybody that was negatively affected with what's happened. I really do. We exploded. We grew. Why? Because people are wanting to do their own thing. They're seeing that the internet, working from home, is the future. And one of the most important things that's never going to go out of style is how we look and feel and health. This is the perfect time for seed nutrition, the perfect time for a new category, and the perfect time to empower people with this opportunity that we have. That's exactly what we're doing. And so we want to obviously benefit those people that help us. We get rid of all the middle people in between. And we make sure that money goes to the people that help us get it around the world. So if you want to take the products, take the product. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee for somebody to try them. They have nothing to lose. We have a ton of customers. But if some people want to take the product and say, you know what, I want to share this. I want to be able to make some additional income, whether it's a couple $100, a couple $1,000 or more. See, when I started, I just wanted to get my bills paid. I wanted to cover my bills. And I had a mentor that grabbed me by the arm and showed me how to do that. And once I did that, my mind expanded and I had bigger goals, bigger hopes, bigger dreams, aspirations. And I've been able to make millions of dollars because of this type of a format. And you're going to work anyway, like I said, and the banks have figured it out. It's called compounding interest, right? So they make money off their money. Well, how about you make money off the time and energy you put into something, not just once, but again and again and again and again and again. That's exactly what we're talking about. You help us bless people's lives with these products. And anytime they buy or anybody they refer buys, you get paid, not the first time, every time. So people go out there, we pay $20 a box. You don't have to inventory it if you don't want to. We ship it. We have the merchants. You want to set up your own web shop, you're going to spend way more than what we're talking about here to get product. We have it set up and then go try to do it in foreign markets. Okay, we already have the warehouses. We already have the currency conversions. We already have the merchants. We already have all of those things. You just get blessed by it. You can benefit from it because we've spent tens of millions of dollars to set up the infrastructure. So let's take one of our products, Soul. Somebody goes out there, they get 10 people to purchase Soul every month. Okay, they're going to make an extra $200. You can't tell me that's not life-changing. A majority of the people are just looking for a couple extra $100 a month. But if you want to do more than that, you can do it. We have thousandaires, we have millionaires, we have people that we pay millions of dollars to. Now, I want to make sure that I say we're not here to diagnose, prescribe, treat, or cure any illness or disease. Okay, this is food. Okay, it's nutrients, but your body is the miracle and it can do great things when it has it. It can't do it when it doesn't. And then also, I'm not going to say that you're going to make all this money because I don't know what you would do. Okay, I can't make any income claim, but we do have people that do nothing and we do have people that make millions. But I care about everybody, the hundredaires, the thousandaires, not just the millionaires. But it's up to the person and what they want to accomplish. But the sky is the limit. Nobody's limiting you. Nobody can tell you how much or how little you can make. And that's what I love about this. This is how I was able to set myself free. And now I'm trying to pay that forward. So we even allow our customers to get product free if they refer 3 other people. We have all of these different bonuses where you can make thousands, tens of thousands, a week even, or even just hundreds, okay? But it's up to somebody, and it takes time. But really, here's the question that you need to ask yourself. And that is, if you had the desire, what do you really need for this to happen? Because that's where I got nervous. That's where I was unsure of myself. And I remember my mentor told me, okay, you got to have that desire. See, I had a desire. I don't know about you, but I think a lot of people right now are sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're sick and tired of worrying and stressing. When you can be a solution for people right now, you can be a solution, be part of the solution. The most successful people in the world are problem solvers. And the biggest opportunities are usually when there's confusion, when there's change. And that's exactly what we're dealing with right now. So we're seeing great growth. We're seeing great results. We're seeing a lot of people changing their lives. And I don't want to get into all the different ways that we pay, but that's not what right now is for. But I can tell you what, when distributors take over a company and we put a compensation plan together, you better believe that it's very generous for distributors because that's who we are and what we came from. So we're here to continue to grow. What was going to happen this year in 2021? We're going to blow what we did in 2020 out of the water. And that was an amazing year because people need it. People need what we have. People are starting to catch on. And it's great for people to see it, understand it, know it, and be positioned before the rest of the world knows what's coming. So here's the question. Okay, you can try the product. You have nothing to lose. Maybe some pain and inflammation. Okay, if you say, no, I want to do more. We're talking a couple $100 to the most expensive is a couple thousand. That's all product. You get your back office. You get, you don't have to worry about merchants. You get all the landing pages in all of the different languages. You get an app. You get everything that you need to do business in 45 countries like that. For less than what, an iPhone? For less than, you trying to set up your own web shop to sell protein drink or whatever. We have it all. Not only that, but we have very, very successful people that have made hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars that teach people how to do what we do. Just because we want you to win, not because we charge you hundreds or thousands of dollars to learn. Like if you were to normally go through a workshop, I got friends that go to a lot of masterminds and different things like that. They spend thousands or tens of thousands of dollars to go to those. You have millionaires here that will teach you. So here's the question. Do you have a desire? Are you teachable? Okay, because we have a system, you don't need to reinvent it. And then are you consistent? It's the reason that most people don't see success is if they never start. But if you're consistent, you have that drive, you have that passion, and you can follow a system. Okay. We can show you from your phone how to do business all around the world. Now that's freedom. And then when you do that business, you don't get paid one time. You get paid again and again and again. And what do you think is going to happen when people get positive results? Okay, they share it. Okay, this goes viral, and we can show people how to make that happen. So I'm thrilled about what's going on here. I know we're changing people's lives. Okay, if not this, then what? If not now, then when? When is a more relevant time to focus on nutrition at this level? The best form of nutrition there's ever been, seed nutrition. And give people that platform to be able to change lives, fund our charity, and bless everyone that comes in contact with us. That is the goal. Okay? And that's why we're so excited. That's why we're changing lives. So I tell people all the time, we're making history. You watch and see. If you haven't heard about us yet, you will. Okay? But watch and see what happens, because we are moving. You can either be a part of history or you can read about it. And I choose to be a part of it. And I love what we're doing here. And that is, we're making people's lives better because of what we have. And we're giving people that platform to be able to help people and change people's lives in the process. So do what you got to do to get where you got to get, but get there quick. And we're not talking about, tens of thousands of dollars. We're talking about get some product, and we'll set you up with everything that you need to go out there and make a difference for yourself, depending on whatever your goals are, and for those that you love. Okay. So thanks for tuning in. My name is Byron. I just want you to understand that if I can do this, you can. Yeah, I've learned a lot over the years, but guess what? I didn't think I could. It's all about systems. It's not about just the person. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. We've already got it figured out. And as long as you have that desire, you're teachable, okay, and then you're willing to be consistent, the sky's the limit. So thanks for tuning in. And as we always say here at Rain International, let's go out and make it rain. Take care, everybody. Wish you all the success.